Okay, hello there. It's in the afternoon because I still actually have a job. I work in the mornings usually, and if I'm lucky, I'll be home in the afternoon. Today, since I've mentioned it a couple times on videos already, that I'm building two models. I'm building a ship model, an icebreaker, and I'm building this Porsche 959. As mentioned before, also, I always have a car. If I'm building whatever kind of model I'm building, and sometimes I build two cars at a time, but there's always at least one car going on. So, maybe the other kit's a little more difficult, and it's nice to come back to a car that's usually a little easier. So anyway, the body's pretty much painted and has been cleared. This is Tamiya French blue, which is a color I like and I've used many times over the years. And then of course this piece will go on here, and then it needs to be painted as well. Not much to it. It's a Porsche, which I like Porsches. I've driven quite a few actually, not a 959 though, but I have driven several 911s and a 930. So I just like the cars. I did receive my paint finally that I ordered online. There's nowhere local to me I can get Tamiya paint. I have to order it online. This is a basic chassis. Most of the pictures I could find on the internet showed this to be black. I usually, in this case, I'm not modifying the model at all. Whatever the color call outs are that Tamiya said, I kind of went with those unless my reference showed something different. This model has an excellent engine. It is really well detailed. All the parts just slid together. I mean, so far, I'm extremely happy with it. It was fun to do, and pretty soon it's going to be slipped into the back here, and we'll see how that works out. But I think it'll be pretty cool. Oops, that's upside down. Let's try that. I think it goes in. How does it go in? Maybe I should look at the directions. But we're in the putting it together stages. I have here. The interior is going to be gray. I try not to paint black interiors because when you do that, you can't see any detail whatsoever, unless it's a convertible. I don't build very many convertibles, I try to do a light color, but I do white, red, light blues, whatever on the interior, but I generally stay away from black because once you paint it black, there's just nothing to look at. You can't see inside the car. And if you detail that out, you're wasting your time. Now if you just want to, shoot it black and forget about it and not do any detailing on it, nobody's going to notice that either. But for me, it's rare. And here in this tray, this other tray is just full of different parts that have been painted already and are just waiting to be put together. I tend to try to paint a bunch of parts at one time when the weather is good. It's actually been raining like almost a week here, and the humidity is extremely high. This is in Florida. Painting outside is out of the question. And these are, we still have some parts going on here. I've still got to do the wheels. I was debating what color to paint them, but I think gloss, well, I'm going to paint them flat black, matte black first, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably end up gloss black because I wanted it to be a little darker against the blue. And there's not very many parts left to paint here. We'll find out how that goes here in the next few days. But this is more or less just an update on where I am with this model. because I'm sure you saw that I started it and you're probably wondering what's going on with it. Or did I hide it, or did I throw it away? I haven't done anything on the ship because I have to do some major masking and major paint. So you can't just slap a piece on there like this piece here. I'll move this out of the way. But like this piece here, these top parts here have to be orange. These sides are orange. The deck is going to be green. I think this will probably be covered up. So I've got to paint the green first, which is easier, and then mask that off, and then paint all this orange around it. So that takes time. You can see how it's already been done on here. Here's I painted this. This is all one. The deck is all one piece in this case. So I painted this green, and then I painted the orange to mask it off into the orange. So it probably looks like primer, but it's not. This is whole red, which is the Tamiya color, pretty much used on ships as they are. But the reference that I saw, that's what they showed, and then the upper top of it was black. So, but I've got a lot of parts to this. And here I'll give you a sneak peek at the directions. You probably enjoy these. As you can see, it's nothing but a blow-up diagram. So you get a general idea of where the parts go, but I mean, that's not the best drawing in the world, right? It's not like you're looking at a booklet from, Revell, Germany or something with like all kinds of explanations. They just slapped it on there and that was it. So I think right now, I mean, I've done this part. I've done this part, and this part has been painted, and I've got to go on from there. So I think this is the part I just showed you, but it's done in layers. I started at the bottom. I got to layer myself up. It just has the parts as I go, and then eventually I'll end up with all the radar and all that stuff up there on the masts. But it is what it is. It's fun. And there are no English directions. There are no English words on here. The numbers are, I guess. But that's about it. So definitely a different kit. But I will keep you updated on that. It's just that at this time there's no updates on that. Only the Porsche. And I think that's it. We got an 8-minute video, and I just wanted to keep everybody up to date. I am modeling. I am a modeler. I do model. So that's where we're at, and I'll see you on the next video.